Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using this palette. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. It has a lot of beautiful colors and a lot of neutral smokies, and it also smells like chocolate, which is amazing. So I'm going to start on my eyes, and first I'm going to do my eyebrows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush and my e.l.f. Duo kit. I'm going to do this off camera. And just like that, I have my eyebrows filled in. So now moving on to eyes, I'm going to take this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer and just apply a thin layer all over my eyelids to ensure that the shadows stay all night and don't go anywhere. This primer works really well and it's one of my favorites. So now moving into the palette, I'm going to take the shade in the lower right called Divinity. It's a nice pale shade and I'm just going to dust it over my eyes to set the primer and to help the other eyeshadows blend really nicely so it's not too tacky. So next up, I'm going to be warming up the crease using a mixture of these two colors. This is Almond Truffle and Cashew Chew. I'm going to use these two colors as a transition so that the other darker colors can have a gradient effect and look really nice. So I'm just blending these colors throughout my crease from the very inner part of my crease all the way to outer up to my brow bone, just to again help blend out everything else that's going to be on top of it. So next I'm going to begin to smoke out the eye. I'm going to start out by taking this light brown color called Mocha. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the crease and start to blend it out. You're going to have to do a lot of blending if you're going to want to create a smoky effect, just so that there's no harsh lines and everything sort of blends all together. So I'm taking this color and I'm putting it in the lower crease and blending it up a little bit high, but not all the way to the transition colors. So I'm going to slowly start building on color and blending it out, building on color and blending it out. And that's how it'll create the smoky effect without having any harsh lines. Now that I have that color at the intensity that I wanted it, I'm going to go back in with that transition color and blend around the edges just to make sure it looks seamlessly. So now I'm going to be taking a shade that's a little bit darker. This is called Bordeaux. It has sort of a burgundy undertone, but that's perfectly fine because it'll help the crease stay warm. So I'm going to take this color in the lower crease in the outer corner. I'm not going to blend this up at all. I'm going to try to keep it as low as possible. Otherwise, if I blend too high, it'll look like I got punched in the eye. So I'm just going to blend this through my crease, and then I'm going to go back in with my transition colors and blend around the edges once again. Remember, the key to this look is blending, so blend as much as you can. So now I'm going to be taking this dark brown shade called Malted, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. So I'm going to swirl my blender brush, and then I'm going to apply it right in the outer corner in the lower crease. I'm not going to blend this shade high at all. I'm going to keep it even lower than I did Bordeaux, just so that the undertone and the warmthness stays in the crease. I'm going to blend this out again with my transition color brush and keep everything looking nice and flawless. So now moving on to the eyelid, I'm going to be taking this silvery shadow called Cafe Alouette. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm going to spritz my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus just so that it's nice and opaque. And I'm going to apply the shadow right onto my eyelid where I didn't apply any color before. I'm also going to take some more of the shadow, and I'm not going to spray Fix Plus and put it right on top just so it's not too tacky. Applying the shadow using patting motions, because if I begin to swipe, I will have fallout. So if I pat, I'm just packing on the color. So I already applied eyeliner on my left eye, but I thought I would try to do it on camera for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just taking the NYX liquid eyeliner and I'm going to create a wing. The one on my left eye is thicker than the one on my right, but I did not want to try to fix it because every time I try to fix my eyeliner, it always ends wrong. So I'm just going to leave it how it is right now. So now I'm going back into my palette and I'm picking up the darkest color called Dark Truffle. I'm going to put this color right where my eyeliner and my crease touch. I'm going to go back in and blend this afterwards, but this is just going to help create the dimension that I need. So now I'm going to apply my falsies. These are the Red Cherry 216. I just wait until the glue gets tacky and I take my little tweezers and I secure the outer corner and then I secure the inner corner and then I'll curl my lashes and apply mascara at the end. So now I'm going to be priming my face using the Maybelline Master Prime. This is a green primer and is very moisturizing, so I'm going to rub it all over my face. And now I'm going to be mixing two of my favorite foundations, which are the Maybelline Fit Me and the Naked Skin Foundation. I'm going to be taking about a pump of these each and mixing it together, but in the end I didn't even use it all. I'm going to be blending this into my skin using my Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm just going to be patting this all through my skin and really pushing it in, trying to avoid swiping just so I can get that flawless airbrush effect. So next up, I'm going to be highlighting and concealing my face using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I'm going to take this and I'm going to do a triangle right under my eyes just to highlight and conceal under there. I'm also going to take this on the bridge of my nose, in between my forehead, my chin, and my cupid's bow, just so that I can have an even effect all over my face. I love this concealer so much because it's such a great highlighter and it blends out so easily. So now I'm really going to dampen my Beauty Blender using my Fix Plus and I'm going to blend everything out. I use the Fix Plus to dampen my Beauty Blender rather than just water because the Fix Plus is also going to help it last really long and help prevent any creasing that may happen under my eyes. So now I'm going to set all that concealer down using the yellow shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And I'm just going to pat this under my eyes and everywhere I put that concealer. I'm also going to use MAC C4 to set the rest of my foundation just so that it's nice and matte. And now I'm going back into the palette and I'm picking up Mocha again. I'm going to use this color and dust it under my eyes so they can be a little bit smoky, but I'm not going to do all the colors, just this one. To finish off my eyes, I'm going to be applying my favorite mascara. And now I'm going to be applying bronzer. I'm going to use this MAC bronzer in Blunt. I'm going to apply it to my cheekbones, my temples, my jawline, and I'm going to blend it down my neck just a bit. To contour my face, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm going to take that middle ashy shade and this brush. I'm going to draw out a straight line and then I'm going to start buffing it upwards. This is just going to help blend it out but still keep that sharp line. And now to my favorite part, highlighting. I'm going to use this Becca Highlight in Pearl, which is amazing. I'm going to hit my cheekbones. I'm going to do down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and right above my eyebrows, just to give a natural glow to the face. And finally, I'm just going to be spraying my face with MAC Fix Plus. Alrighty everybody, so this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if the lighting kind of went bad. It got sunny out of nowhere, so I was kind of stuck. But yeah, if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!